Where did you swap over with Jasper?
In the village up here.
Jesus Christ.
So that was a deer. Hello and welcome back to Buckle Up. I'm Harry George Foreman Grill and I'm with my good buddy Bobby Lee Wilson, and today we're driving one of the most exciting cars currently available on sale.
Yeah, for driving enthusiasts, yes.
It's a 911, no.
It's a 718.
It's a 718 Boxster 4-litre GTS. Yep, you heard that right. A 4-litre engine in a tiny, tiny, tiny little car. And it's naturally aspirated.
Yes, imagine that in this day and age.
Naturally aspirated 4-litre. I've got naturally aspirated 4-litre engine in my Ford Explorer, Rob.
Yes.
But that makes 155 horsepower. How much does this make?
400.
Oh.
That's 7,000 RPM.
Tad more.
Yeah. And 430 newton meters of torque at 5,500 RPM. And obviously, because this is a Boxster, the engine is in the middle, because it is not a 911, and drive goes to the rear. And this is the 7-speed PDK gearbox. It's got stop-start.
Yes.
Because it's just stopped. It's green.
Yeah.
Which means...
Viper green, isn't it?
It's called...
Or Python green.
Python green. Top speed of the Boxster?
Ooh, 170?
179, so 180 basically. Nearest makes a difference. And 0 to 60 with the PDK is 4 seconds.
That's quick.
It is very, very quick. But then this car doesn't weigh that much.
No, it weighs 1.4 tons, doesn't it?
1.5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so this engine's quite a bit heavier than the... Oh, it's convertible as well.
Yeah. This does cost quite a lot, though.
Yes.
It starts in this spec from £75,000, which sounds like a lot.
But, well...
The Lotus Emira is now 80 grand.
But also...
With the 3.5 litre V6.
M3 is 80.
Yeah. There's the Cayman.
Good.
Yeah. Just when you think you've got to the end of the revs, there are many more revs.
Yeah. 7,800 by my count.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got chills down my spine.
Yeah, that is such a visceral noise. It's a hell of a bellow.
It's so dramatic.
Yeah.
That's the thing, we were like, it's quick, don't get me wrong, but you can buy faster cars.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
But it doesn't feel like that.
No. That is doing things to my eardrums that not many other cars do. But you've driven the 987 Boxster.
Yes.
This is a lot more
powerful, quite fast.
Well, a lot more powerful, but also just noisier as well. Careful.
Oh. Oh.
I don't. Is it just because we've got the roof up? Maybe it's just like echoing more.
It's lovely.
There's something that's going on in here. Yeah. It's just such a. I mean, how many rev counters do you see that go up to 9,000? Not many.
Not many.
Not these days, anyway.
Well, even when everything was naturally aspirated, most things still didn't get much past 7.
No.
You know, most things topped out around 6.5, 6.75. Oops.
Oopsie.
this is wow. I mean, there's for the first time today, I've got a leather steering wheel. It's not Alcantara.
Everything's been Alcantara up till now.
But I'm not missing the Allen. I'm doing okay without it. But it's good, it's the right size. I've got good steering feel. All the way from normal through to Sports Plus.
Yep.
And it's just... I mean, it's basically a cliche at this point, but this is just the right size for a British B road.
Yep.
And if you put a great thumping if you put a great thumping flat six engine in the back of it, you kind of get to the place where you go, well, why get the 911? Why not get this?
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be quicker than several of the base 911s. So,
where's manual mode?
I think you push it across.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to take it up to 7, 8. On the handling, I mean, I feel like it goes without saying.
Yeah.
But it's fabulous.
Yeah.
I know exactly where the car is pointing. The steering is communicating the road excellently to me.
Yep.
The brake pedal also super communicative. I can feel which wheel is gripping at any given time. It's that good.
Yeah. I mean, it feels good from the passenger seat.
Yeah. Top tier motoring right here.
Yeah, well, think about, right, what cars have you driven that are like this? You've driven the Supra, although, I mean, these are
yes, I've driven the Supra
below this, but you've driven the Z4.
I have driven the Z4.
In M40i spec.
Yes.
We've also, as we said, you've driven the old Boxster,
yeah,
you've
I've
driven an old
911. I've driven the current 911.
Yeah.
I've driven the standard Cayman.
Yeah. With the flat 4.
With the flat 4.
And
I mean, this is...
Which, are you picking this one above all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I would want a Manuel, but...
Well, yes. Don't we all?
Don't we all? And the ride even is... Because it's small and it's light.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be sprung.
No.
With granite.
No, it's completely tolerable. But I think that it's. I mean, you can't escape from the fact it is on the firm side.
No,
but it's not uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I mean, I've been in hot hatches more uncomfortable than this.
Well, my GR Yaris was way more uncomfortable than this. You're okay.
That's good because I can't see anything.
No, you are okay. It purrs.
It does, and I'm not even going flat out wrong.
No, I know.
I mean, I could, but
it's enjoyable. It's just at normal, you know. What's that, like 6/10, maybe
5, 4. I'm not pushing the throttle hard.
No. But it's just because, as you say, it's got that lightness, that compactness to it. You can have way more fun at normal speeds in this than you can in a 911.
Yes. Yeah, in a 911 you feel like fast car slow.
Yeah.
This is fast car fun.
Yeah.
Even slow.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's not tangible as to why that happens or not, but this is enjoyable at any speed.
The anchors are good as well.
Yeah, I'm not pushing the pedal hard either. It's got a nice bit of resistance, so you're really well modulating. Hard braking I'm talking about, you're able to modulate. So also if you wanted to drive this aggressively on track with a lot of things turned off,
yes,
you'd have good control. I'll put it back in. Oh wait, I've been in normal the whole time.
Oh really?
Not the whole time, but I thought a while back I'd switched it into sport, and I thought I hadn't switched it back to normal. So you're just driving in normal mode, Rob?
Well, that's even more impressive then.
Gee whiz. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's impressive.
Wow.
Where did you swap over with Jasper?
In the village up here.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
So that was a deer. So initial impressions, Rob?
Don't know yet. I mean, the driving position feels pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Just want to lower it back a bit. For my long, angly arms. But it's very comfy. Like, seat-wise.
Yeah, no, the seats are good. There's lots of space in the cabin, which you might not expect in a compact car like this. I mean, Lotus Elise, infamously.
Yep.
No space at all. Your head fits under the ceiling.
Does, just about.
Probably wouldn't get a helmet on.
No, I wouldn't. But,
And we're not rubbing arms or anything.
No. Well, this is every time I would change gear in my Lotus, it was brush your leg or...
And Rob.
Yes, I know it's got cup holders. Right, now I can go to Sport Plus and manual. Well, that's no good, is it? That's dreadful. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it?
It's absolutely blooming lovely, Rob. That's what it is.
Shall I do a full launch?
Do it.
Does this have...
Well, we'll find out. Whoa! Change! Hey!
That's so violent.
Wow. Oh. I think I'm pregnant.
How do they do that? How does it does that like shunt thing? How does it do that? Oh my. Oh.
The spec sheet has vanished.
We don't need to know anything about it other than it's bleeding marvellous.
And very green.
It is green. What are the negatives?
This is the problem. This is the problem I had earlier in the day. A Porsche sports car. You make the normal sports car sacrifices, as in it doesn't have rear seats, it doesn't have a big hatchback boot.
No.
But you really don't make any more than that.
No.
It's comfortable, it's big in the cabin, you have enough headroom, you have enough legroom. You actually do have a really big boot up front.
Yeah.
And then another one.
Yeah, as long as you've got soft bags, you're fine.
You can have cruise control, you can have an auto, you can have manual.
Yep.
That's the really impressive thing about the Boxsters and the Caymans, because this applies to both. You can get this also in Cayman form.
Yeah.
Is you don't have to give up much else other than not having a 4 or 5 seat car.
No, I agree.
But in compared to the compromise you have to make, like an Alpine, it's a lovely car. and lighter than this.
It rides a hell of a lot more harshly than this.
No, well, you drove the S.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, but so it's slightly lighter on its feet, but there's not a lot in the interior.
No.
There's no interior storage, really.
No.
The boot's tiny.
Yeah.
And then the Lotus Emira doesn't work.
No, I mean,
at the moment.
Yeah.
It will, but
It's got some teething issues.
yeah. And then I don't think there's too much else that really gets close dynamically. Because yes, there's the Super manuals, or well, Supras, 3 litres and Z4s of the world, but they're not really the same sort of thing.
No.
They're both a bit more GT. There's also the Nissan Z in other markets, but again, that's even more that way. That's almost a muscle car.
Well, yeah, it's a bit fat, isn't it?
Yeah. And then, you know, other people who Porsche are capable of rivaling higher up the pecking order don't bother making a junior sports car.
No.
There's no junior Ferrari, junior Maserati, junior Lamborghini.
No.
It's not a thing. And then, I mean, I guess F-Type, but that's massively heavy.
It's a completely different sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's an overlap on price.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's an overlap on price with the 911 itself.
Yeah.
And I would probably I'd pick a Cayman.
Yes. I would also pick a Cayman with this engine.
But yeah,
and a Manuel.
this engine and a Manuel would be a very, very special car. You can feel everything, can't you?
Yep.
Between the seat of your pants and your right foot and your hands. You know everything about this car.
Yep. Sure do. It's pleasing all of my senses.
Yes. Thumbs up from a cyclist.
Yeah.
That's how you know cars go.
Apart from taste, I don't know. Actually, no, I'm not going to lick the car. But like, it's everything is communicating to me. Obviously, it sounds incredible. It feels incredible.
It looks incredible.
It looks really good. How do you sum something like this up? Because the Maserati MC20 that I drove was incredible.
Yes.
But that was £232,000.
Yes.
Without any options. And this isn't.
It's less than 100.
Yes. So it's less than half the price of the Maserati. And it's only 5% less exciting.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. It's quite quite a thing.
That's sort of the highest level of praise I can give it, really. That Maserati is a full-on bona fide supercar with 600 plus horsepower,
and
twin turbo.
You've got
V6.
to remember, this isn't it either, because
no,
not in this, but in the Cayman, you can then get a GT4
Yep.
and a GT4 RS.
Yeah.
And I think the 4RS will add more than an extra 5%.
Yes.
In all honesty.
Yes.
And he's still cheaper than a Maserati.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll conclude now.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to really tell you, but this is an excellent car. If you can or have the opportunity to buy or drive one of these,
Yep.
or any car on this platform with the 4-litre engine,
Yep.
do it.
Yes, do it now.
It is everything. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. This has been one of the best days of my life.
Apart from when you got married, obviously.
Yes, I said one
Oh,
off.
okay, yeah. Just covering you.
Just, yes, what, she won't watch it. There's no way she's... My wife, I love her to pieces. She couldn't care less about cars.
Yeah. Very sensible lady.
Very sensible lady. Don't know what she's doing with me. But thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. If you go down to the description, you will find all of the links to all of our social medias. We have all of them. We also have 2 ways that you can support the channel further than subscribing. If you'd like to, please do. We have channel memberships right here on YouTube. You can press the join button, and it's basically like paying an OnlyFans girl, except you get to see pictures of us in cars, fully clothed. Or we have a merchandise store, which you can go to and buy a t-shirt or a hat, or both, if you'd like.
Yeah.
So please go and do one or all of those things, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.